Hello children, welcome to today's session number 13 I hope. So in the previous session I have given some examples, some homework to you. Some students, only one or two students did correct, remaining all the students did their mistakes. So why you done the mistakes is, number one, you not copied the question properly, or number two, you have not a good grip on that questions. So for that, today I'll explain that all the sums. So where you confuse, I'll explain that. So the first one, maximum all the students did correct only, 0.9 bar. All the students did correct. What is 0.9 bar? Is nothing but 0.9999 etc. Here the periodicity is 1. So what is the first one? Let x is equals to 0.9999 and so on. Since the periodicity is 1, what we have to do? Multiply with 10 on both sides. This would be equation 1. If I multiply with 10, 10 into x, 10 into 0.999 and so on. So since we are multiplying with 10, the point will shift towards one side. So what we will get? 10x is equals to 9.9999 and so on. This is equation 2. And what you will do? Equation 2 minus equation 1. So here it is. 10x is equals to 9.999 and so on. And it is x is equals to 0.999 and so on. So we will get 9 by 9 or 9x. Or x is equals to 9 by 9, it is 1. So 1 by 1. Nothing is going to 1 by 1 we have to write. So this is the first sum, and maximum of the students did the correct only, and some students, how they written is 0.9 bar is given. They are still in the previous topic. 9 by 10 they are writing. If it is 0.9, your answer is right. If it is 0.9 bar, your answer is wrong. We have to check whether the bar is given or not. Some students written this question, 0.9 bar is equals to 9 by 10. And what is the next question? 0.57 bar. How much they have written, 57 by 100 they have written. That is wrong. I am explaining because of the students who written like this. I don't want to mention their names. The students who did, they know. So check whether bar is given or not. Okay. Now, second question, 0.57 bar. Bar is given for both. So before going to write that, first you write in the expand form. This is 0.57, 57, 57, 57 and so on. That means 2 digits are going to repeat. So therefore its period will be 2. So what I will take first? X is equals to 0.57, 57, 57 and so on. And I have to multiply with 100 on both sides. Take it as I am taking it as equation 1. So what I will get? 100 into x is equals to 100 into 0.57, 57, 57 and so on. I am writing directly. You have to mention the steps, multiply with both sides. Now since I am multiplying with 100, this point will shift towards 2 points. So therefore I will get 100x is equals to 57.57, 57, 57 and so on. This is equation number 2. What is the next step? Equation 2 minus equation 1. So how much I will get? 57.57. 100x is equals to 57.57, 57, 57 and so on. And this is x is equals to 0.57, 57, 57 and so on. So therefore, after the decimal you will get 0. 57 minus 0 is 57, and 100x minus x is 99x. So therefore x is equals to 57 by 99. This question also maximum the students did. The students who did the first question correctly, maximum of the students did the second question also correctly. Now coming to the third and fourth question, very very important questions. where the students, some of the students only did the correct answer. Remaining maximum of the students did wrong. Now I'll explain what's their mistake, where the mistake was. Now the question is, first of all, the first step is all the questions entered the question is wrong. The question is 0.729 bar. So bar is given for only 29 only. All the students they took 729 bar. That is wrong. Look at the question properly. I mentioned from the textbook only. Okay, it may be because of the visibility confusion, but actually the question is 0.729 bar. So I'll explain how to do in this one. Whenever you are going to write, first you have to write in the exponent form. That is 729 bar is nothing but 0.729, 29, 29 and so on. Don't write 729. You have to write 729 when bar is given for 729. But it was given for only 1. So therefore its period will be how much? 2 only. Now let x is equals to 0.729, 29, 29 and so on. Now what I should write? Since the period is 2, what I have to do? Multiply with 100 on both sides. 100 on both the sides. Now what will you get? 100 into x is equals to 100 into 0.729, 29, 29 and so on. So 100 into x is 100x is equals to, I multiply with 100. So what this point will shift towards 2 points. How much I will get? That is 72.92, 92, 92 and so on. So this is equation 2. 72 point. Don't write 729. Okay. Now what is the next step? Equation 2 minus equation 1. Very, very, very important. Here the max of the students done their mistake. Now what is the thing is, what is the equation 2? 100x is equals to 72.92, 92, 92 and so on. And what is the equation 1? X. X is equals to 0. X is equals to what is that? X is equals to 0.72, 92, 92 etc. Look at this important point, very, very important point. 7292929. 0 units tens. So exactly in the units place you have to keep 0. Next, what will get? 100x minus x is equals to, it is 99x. It is correct. Next, it is 220, 220, 990, 220 and 9 minus 7 is 2. And how much you will get? 72. So therefore x is equals to 72.2 by 99. But this is also wrong, because in the p by q form the decimal should not be there. So to remove the decimal, what I will do is I will multiply with 10 and divide with 10. Why I multiply with 10 means, what happens means, if I multiply with 10 it will become 72.2 into 10 by 99 into 10. So 72 to 10 is, this point will shift towards right side. So the answer is 722 by 990. This is the answer. So what your mistake is, you have taken 3. If it is 3, the answer will be different. If it is 2, in this case you have to do in this way only. Okay. So remember this. What is the main step? Shifting. And second thing is looking the decimals. 2, 0. Because it is units. Next you will get it. And after that also, if you get a 0 after decimal, we have to take off that. After decimal we are having only one number, that's why I'll multiply with 10. After decimal, if you are having 2 or 3 decimals, then I have to multiply with 100 or 1000 basing on that. Okay. Next question, I'll explain one more question. Question number 4. Very very important question. The students, maximum of the students will get confused here. So first, no need to confuse. Find the logic in that question where the students will do the mistakes. I will point out that so that you will not rectifying, you will not do that mistakes in the next example. Next example is 12.28 bar. Look at this question, 12.28. Only 8 bar is given for only 8. As usual, first 12.28 bar is nothing but 12.8888 you have to write. Why I am writing 888 only? Because the bar is given for only 8. Next, what I should write? Its period is equals to 1. So let x is equals to, look at this how I am writing, let x is equals to 12.288 and so on. It is equation 1. Since period is 1, what I should write? Yes, multiply with 10 on both the sides. Multiply with 10 on both sides. What will get? So that is 10 into x is equals to 12.28888 and so on into 10. What I will get? 10 into x is 10x. Now since I multiply with 10, what happens? This point will shift towards right one side. So how much I will get? 122.888 and so on. Take it as equation 2. What is the next step? So it is equation 2 minus equation 1. What is equation 2? 10x is equals to 122.8888 and so on. And what is equation 1? Very very important, look at this equation 1. Now where you will write this 12? So it's very simple. In this case, units, tens, hundreds. In this case, units, tens. So what is the unit space here? 2. What is the unit space here? 2. So here we have to write exactly down here 2. After that 1. Don't write 12 here. I know the students will write here. Don't write that. Units, units. Because whenever you are subtracting, for example 125 minus 18, what you will write? 18 here only. You don't write 18 here, na? This is wrong. So similarly here also you are subtracting 122 from 12. Point, how much it was? 28. Remember that. 2888 and so on. Don't expect always 0 on the right side, decimal side. Now what you will get is 8 minus 8, 0, 8 minus 8, 0, 8 minus 8, 0. Now look at this 8 minus 2, it is 6. Point. 2 minus 2, 0. 2 minus 1, 1. And if nothing is given, it will be 1 only. Is equals to 10x minus x. How much it was? 9x. So therefore I should write it as 9x is equals to 110.6. Or I'll write it as x is equals to 110.6 by 9. So don't stop at this stage. Still we have to do one more step. What is that step? Yes, multiply with 10. Only 10. Why only 10? Because after decimal we have only one digit. So that's why I have to multiply with 10. So what I'll get? 110.6 into 10 by 9 into 10. How much I will get? So this will be shifted to that side. I will get 1106 by 90. That is the answer. So therefore, conclusion, 12.28 bar is equals to 1106 by 90. Some genius students are writing, all the steps are wrong, but answer is this. That is wrong. Still we can do. What is the next step? If any chance is there, I can cancel it. Suppose two table will go in the both. 11,006 divided by 2. 2 5s are 10. Remainder is 1. 10. 2 5s are 10. Remainder is 6. 2 3s are 6. How much it is? 2 into 553 by 90 can be written as 2 into 45. So 2 may cancel. I will get 553 by 45. Both are the same. Got it? So these are the previous sums. Now basing on this, maximum of the students they have done mistake. Now you have to copy this. So basing on these questions, I will give my own examples. I will give 3 own examples. That is your today's assignment. Today's assignment. So be careful with my pronunciation, because if it is not visible, again you will do the mistakes. The first question is represent 0.145 bar. 0.145. The bar is given for only 5. This is the first question. Second question is 14.95. 14.95. And third question is the same example, 12.28, like that. I'll give a third decimal, 13.296 bar. So this is 0.145 bar, only 5 bar for 5. Next one is 14.95 bar, both, and 13.296 bar. Okay, so representing P by Q form. These are the 3 questions. Now don't copy from others. Listen the class. Where is the key steps and everything, you have to check it, so that it will be very easy to write. That's all for today's session. And tomorrow some exercise sums are there. 1 and 2 questions are 2 already explained. 1 is also very simple. From 3 to some remaining sums are there. I will explain in the next session. That's all for today's session, and hope you are following the classes regularly. Don't neglect the studies. Try to learn the subject first. Not only this question, if any question also given, you must be able to write that question properly. Thank you. Hope you all understand, and we'll meet in the next session. Thank you.